નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Welcome students. This is part 4 of chapter 10, Respiration in Organisms. In the last part we discussed about the breathing, in which we discussed inhalation, exhalation and breathing rate, isn't it? And now let's go further. Before starting, open page number 110 in your textbook, as well as keep a sharpened pencil also with you. Okay. Now you can see Buzo is there. Have you seen Buzo? Let's see what he says. Buzo noticed that when he released his breath after holding it for some time, he had to breathe heavily. Can you tell him why it was so? Okay, first of all, you think about that. Why we need to breathe heavily after holding the breathing? Why is it so? First of all, you have to think and then you answer Buzo. Okay, let's go further. In the last part, we told that we'll go for the activity 10.2. So, what is the aim of this activity? Aim of this activity is to observe breathing rate. To observe breathing rate during different physical activities. Okay. Now, let's go further. Look into your textbook. Generally, we are not aware that we are breathing. Yeah, it is there. Generally, we are not aware that we are breathing, and if you try to aware means watch your breathing, then also you will be able to watch it only for 5 to 15 seconds. Okay, let's go further. However, if you try, you can count your rate of breathing how many times, or if you try, you can count your rate of breathing, breathe in and out normally. Find out how many times you breathe in and breathe out in a minute. Find out how many times you breathe in and breathe out in a minute. Did you inhale the same number of times as you exhale? That is also second thing. Did you inhale the same number of times as you exhale? Now count your breathing rate, number of breath per minute. What you have to do? Count your breathing rate. Breathing rate or breath means inhalation, inhale and exhale both. So count your breathing rate. After a brisk walk, brisk walk means walking very quickly. Walking quickly is brisk walk. So after a brisk walk and after running, record your breathing rate as soon as you finish and also after complete rest. So you have to count or record the breathing by what time? Normally, after a brisk walk for 10 minutes, after running fast 100 meters and at rest. Tabulate your finding and compare your breathing rates under different conditions with those of your classmates. So you have to go for some of your classmates. Go for them and take their records of their breathing also. Okay, let's see first of all what is there in the table. So in the table you can see this is the name of your classmate, friend or classmate, and this is breathing rate. But breathing rate when you are in normal position after a brisk walk for 10 minutes. Brisk walk means quickly walking. walking very quickly. After running fast 100 meters and at rest. Okay. Then see, if you will go for the observation, then suppose the first name of your classmate or it is yourself, then by normally you will breathe, the count will be 20. After walking very quickly, the breathing rate is 21. After running 100 meter, 25, and at rest 15. Now what I want you to see, this is the record of P, Q and R, means total 3 different friends or classmates. You can see normal breathing rate 20, 18, 22, something like that. Okay. After a brisk walk, this is 21, 20 and 23. See, it was 20, then it become 21. It was 18, it become 20. It was 22, it become 23 while walking very fast. Let's go further. After running fast 100 meter, once again it has increased. See, it was in 21, it has increased to 25, 20 to 23, 23 to 26. So it has been increased. And after running fast 100 meter, that is very heavy exercise, we can say. And at rest, you can see the compare this breathing rate with normal. You can see at rest it is less than the normal breathing rate, isn't it? So now let's go for the observations. What we observed in this one, let's see. The breathing rate was maximum after running and least at rest. The breathing rate is maximum after running and least at rest. We can say minimum at rest. The increasing order of activities according to the rate of breathing is at rest. See, the increasing order of activities according to the rate of breathing. So at rest, the rate of breathing was least. Then it increased when we are normal. Once again it increased after a brisk walk for 10 minutes. And once again it increased after running fast for 100 meters. So what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion of this activity? Our breathing rate increases when we do any physical activity, while it decreases when we are at rest. Our breathing rate increases when we are going for physical activity, and it decreases when we are at rest. So this is the conclusion of this activity. Now let's go further. From the above activity, you must have realized that whenever a person needs extra energy, he or she breathes faster. Whenever a person needs extra energy, see, while walking, while running very quickly, we need extra energy. At that time, he or she has to breathe faster. As a result, more oxygen is supplied to our cells when we breathe faster. So what it will be the result? More oxygen supplied to our cells. It speeds up the breaking down of food and more energy released. Our cells gets more oxygen. It speeds up breaking down of food quickly, and hence our cell will get more energy. Why? Because we require more energy when we are going for heavy to heavy or more heavy exercise. Does this explain why do we feel hungry after a physical activity? Does this explain why do we get hungry after a physical activity? Think about when you feel drowsy, does your breathing rate slow down? Does your body receive sufficient oxygen? When you find drowsiness, think about after having heavy food in the afternoon. Do you find you feel drowsy? Does your breathing rate also down? Does your body receive sufficient oxygen? So think about it. Now, by this time we are ending this part and we will go further for activity 10.3 and we will discuss about how do we breathe in the next part. Okay, and try to go for this activity and find out, record your breathing rate. So by this time we are ending this part. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.